Here we go. Check 1, 2.
Check 3, 4.
This is the one with the intro.
This is the one with the intro.
Do you ever feel like you can't stop messing?
If life is starting to stress you out.
Oh, okay. And you feel like you don't have lots and many clout.
Then we're here to figure that all out. Yeah, it's Jake and Ryan. It's always time on your Monday when you're looking for someone to make you smile. Yeah, it's Jake and Ryan, and we are a blessing. So would you ever just stop right there and stop messing?
Stop messing.
Stop messing, don't be stressing. No.
Don't stop messing.
Stop messing.
Stop messing.
Stop messing.
Won't you please stop messing?
Why don't we just make a new theme tune every time?
Every
so it's
time.
never the same.
Yeah. And you have to tune in to the
You
new
have to
intro.
tune in to find 1 week it could be just
Sometimes
a
it might be
banger.
just nothing, just me doing
Give me
this.
that, man. Stop messing. Hi guys, welcome back to episode 21, I believe. Who cares who's counting? And
Time flies when you're having fun.
time flies when you're having fun, guys. We're going to
And
be
when
here
you've no sleeves.
Time flies even faster. And when you have...
Who do you think has better biceps, me or Ryan? Someone told me the other day, do you ever get someone just touch your arm like that randomly? I was wearing like a jumper and they touched my arm and they're like, geez man, you're actually quite strong. And I was like, I know.
Do you like when someone says that?
Yeah. And I'm like, I am quite strong.
Strength, though. What is, like, how can they tell?
How can they tell?
How can they tell?
That was so bitch.
Just off touching you.
Just like without even, cause I wasn't flexing because I was just talking randomly and
Right.
they just pushed up my arm like, Jesus man, that's quite like that's not even tensing right now. Just feel that. It's not like that's like
Where feel
my
the bicep?
like,
Okay.
and that's not tensing like. That's just like a flat arm.
Yeah.
It's quite
Don't feel mine.
sturdy, isn't it?
It's like not
but like
tensing.
you're tensing. You're just
Man,
fucking
I'm
your
not.
arms
Look,
bent.
my hand's open.
Flat.
My hand.
Arm flat, please. Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah.
Imagine someone just like, I'm not tensing, and just absolute veins popping out
And
of
I'm
his
not
arm. Veins popping out of his arm.
Just like with that meme of the kangaroo.
Yeah.
You
know the rugby lads, and they have like everyone has like the backets of their friend's jersey pulling it tight
for the picture, the worst. I've had someone tell me like that. So we were mess fighting, and like I grabbed him, and he was like, "Oh, jeez, you're strong.
You're quite strong."
I was like, "Yeah, but what's that mean, really?" Like, I actually don't like when. No, I don't like each their own. If people get off on whatever, like, you know, everyone enjoys something that somebody else doesn't enjoy. But you know, when people are just like lifting in the gym and they're like
making noise, like
no. Do you know when you look at them, that too?
Yeah,
is
that's bitch.
outrageous.
Yeah.
It's like
99.
Shut up, man. And it's like. I'm like intimidating
Throwing it
everyone.
down, like, you know, when they throw it down. Poof.
Get out.
Like,
but no, when they're like not shredded.
Yeah.
I understand you have to bulk and then cut and then whatever, you know. But when they're not shredded, but they're like, yeah, I'm a fucking flat in the gym, man, and you're like, oh, really? You're built like you know, they're built like a strong man.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, they're strong, but like, for what?
Yeah, for what?
What's going on?
Yeah,
like, you know, unless you have to lift loads of things.
The bizarre thing is that like, so muscle.
Like, what do you consider fit and strong? Like, is somebody
strong is very different than fit.
No, I don't mean. So I mean just like an overall, like being healthy and strong and fit, like an all round. So like they say you shouldn't, like, you don't really need to lift more than your body weight when you're doing.
I would say someone who's like not skinny but is like a bit like, because you know people who can be like very skinny and just have like a natural six pack and are like, you know, like kind of like just
it's
like
just bit from pure skinniness.
yeah, just skinniness. Like, but I think someone who's like, you know, has a nice like torso, say, and is like a little bit, not natural but a little bit built, and but also is able to like be agile and play football and be able to run.
Also, he's able to play guitar and piano.
Play guitar really well.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like I think there's no point in like being in the gym, lifting weights, being this fucking like
really
strong if you can't run a 5 kilometer run.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Like, I don't mean at an accelerating fucking blistering pace. I just mean
in general,
if you
like,
can't finish a 5k run, but you're in the gym pumping iron and you're like, I'm fucking a beast, and then I go, right, come on for 5k run, and you're like, can we stop? And then the same thing for like it's all well and good, boys, and because I do jiu-jitsu, you see it all the time. These big strong lads come in after lifting weights their whole life,
Gassed,
and they think they can fucking but they think it's this thing, and all you have to do is like just last a bit, last a few minutes, and then they gassed, like, and all technique goes out the window. Like they don't know technique in the first place. But just
so desperate then once they're tired.
I'm just like, if you're going to spend so much time in the gym, at least like have your cardiovascular system be a little bit, because they say that's what's the most important.
Best of both worlds, like, you know.
Yeah, be an all-rounder, you know.
But more so cardio, I'd say, you know.
Just if you want to be healthy, I don't think it's like your body's carrying extra weight, then it's not healthy for your body to carry an extra weight. But yeah, I hate lads making noises in the gym, shouting and roaring. You just be like, there's other people here.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
what do you think about like girls in the gym, right? Who wear, like, it's a touchy subject probably for most people.
Yeah.
But you know when they're wearing absolutely nothing, right?
Yeah.
And then they say,
I think I've ever seen that when I was
no,
when
but
I was the gym,
you see them. I'm only saying this because I've seen like TikTok things. There's this guy Joey Swole or something is his name.
Okay.
And he's talking about like girls looking like they make these videos being like, this guy's looking at me, or this guy asked me, you know, he was creeping on me because he asked me how many sets I'd left.
Yeah.
My man's like, just
want
to know how many
machine,
fucking
like,
sets you did. Or like, you know, girls who wear like the short shorts and the, you know, whatever, the short tops, and then say like someone was looking at them.
I think it's like, I think people who are into the gym,
because if I was in there with my penis out, now I'm not saying they have that, but if I was in there with a budgie smuggler on, a speedo, and what the fuck are you looking at, man? Stop looking at me. Like, it would be a different story.
I think
there should be like, no, everyone should be allowed to do whatever they want.
I think it's the same as like a guy who's, you know, there's certain people as well, guys that are mad into their fitness, and then they will wear like the shortest kind of shorts you can wear, like, you know, not speedo per se, but short shorts. They might have their top off, whatever, like, you know what I mean? It's kind of the same thing.
But if I walked in with my bulge out, like, just bulging,
not great.
But do you think like people wouldn't look?
I think they would look.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
I think they would look.
Exactly. So
I think even if you like,
I think I know they're going to look. So then when they do look, I shouldn't go, the fuck are you looking at?
Yeah.
The bulge.
It's really big, actually.
Go on, have a look. Have a feel. No.
Yeah.
But like, but I don't care.
I would like to believe that anyone who's wearing that kind of stuff kind of knows. They
have to know.
They're probably happy to be.
Whether it's,
they're probably happy with how they look.
Yeah,
you know, they're probably, they're probably wearing that for a reason.
You shouldn't look. I should be able to.
Doesn't mean people can fucking stare at them, but I mean, if people look, people are probably going to look. I mean,
people are going to look.
That's the
and
way
you can't
it is.
stop
Like,
them from looking.
Everyone's human. Like, everyone.
You can't stop
looks,
them from looking.
Yeah.
And men are attracted to a lot of women.
Yeah, women probably look at the men as well. You know, someone's doing a set.
Oh,
and they
like,
pull up their
biceps.
top to wipe their forehead. The abs come out. Women will go, who's David Hasselhoff there? And I go, sorry, my name's Jake. Don't call me David. Don't ever call me David again.
My name is David Richardson. But do you know that, you know, you don't really need to be doing sit-ups and stuff to get a six-pack?
No, you have to do some sort of core, I'd say.
Yeah, but everyone has a six-pack. Everyone has abs.
It's like if
you
you
can refine
enough,
them
like,
and define them, but if you get skinny enough, like if you cut weight, or if you do like a mini cut and you just like count your calories and drop weight, you don't necessarily need to do ab exercises. They say they're technically a waste of time because you use your core to do a lot of things like run, walk, all that stuff. Core is like your balance. So if you want to lose weight,
they say running is the best. They say running is the best and also the worst.
Why?
Because I think if you're running, it loses weight the fastest, but it also puts it back on the fastest because it's like that quick loss.
Yeah, like
which is recuperable if you like say just stopped running and went back to eating shit again. Like, you know?
I find I've plateaued in terms of losing the weight and in running. It just like kind of maintains it. Like I've never been overweight really.
Yeah.
But I find. Oh, thanks, Siri. Getting weight loss plateau. That's what it said. Wow. I've never been overweight, but I've definitely like just been eating the last while. So I just cut the calories down. But it's like, I love chocolate, man. Fucking love chocolate and donuts.
What do you do if you have to sneeze in a podcast?
Sneeze. Don't sneeze into the mic, though. Well, do. You're the only one using it. Woohoo! Wait, let's get on to that topic, man. Sneezing, like.
You have to sneeze into your elbow. If
lads
sneeze into their hands...
That's only since COVID that I've known that.
Nah, I feel like I would like to say it before I was doing that. If anyone sneezes into their hands, that's fucking in bits.
And then be all like, how's it going, man?
But then they're absolutely... Them see lads, and for people not watching, they go, achoo, and they're like...
And wipe it down their leg.
Wiping it down their leg!
Yeah, but...
You know,
I just mean noises while you're sneezing. Like, see what you just did
like
there.
I go for a woo.
Are you one of them in public?
Woo! Yeah.
I'm more of a... Like, I let it go. I'm literally like...
Are you like a... You know some people like hold it and like...
No, mine's just... mine's whatever a normal sneeze is. Like, I mean, like, I'm not over it. I'm not over it doing it, and I'm not underdoing it. I'm just going...
Yeah, I overdo it. Like...
Yeah, you overdo it.
Woo!
Evelyn goes...
Oh, she holds it in. Like,
she holds it in and goes...
I hold her in her like,
and she does...
She probably holds her nose and jumps into the poo as well, does she?
Joking, she does about 15 sneezes. And I'm not even messing. I have to go...
My man.
I have to go, bless you, right? And then I just have to wait till the last one. Because if I keep going, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. So I just go, bless you on the first one.
Yeah.
And then, if it's not the last one, she'll go... and then I'll go... And I'll wait. And she might go... And then I'm like, that's the last one. Bless you. But
my ma, man, right? My ma, shout out my ma, right?
Shout out your ma.
Say we have any sort of food. Say I went over and I cooked for my mum, like, and whatever. When she eats it, and she'd be like, well, so say we did a curry or something, and then she'd be like, oh, that's very spicy, isn't it? I'll probably start sneezing. And then absolutely in the other room, and she's actually the same as me, because it's 20 times in a row. And the first time I'm like, absolutely, bless you in there, the other room, bless you. And then I'm like, she's off on a tangent. But she thinks it's, I had spicy food, I'm going to start sneezing. Any food. So then...
What, she just eats food and sneezes?
Eats food and sneezes. So then she'd be like, and then we do, let's say chicken breast and rice, like the blandest thing ever. She's like, would you put a bit of paprika in that? I'm absolutely sneezing inside. I'm absolutely having 54 sneezes inside chicken and rice.
What did you put on that mayonnaise?
I'm absolutely sneezing inside.
What did you put that on a cool mayo, was it?
Mayonnaise is very spicy. Did
you put a red sauce on that?
She thinks like, is there something has to be in it? She just sneezes when she has food.
In the next room.
Woo! And she loves it. She loves it.
Yeah, because when you do 8 sneezes, apparently it's an orgasm. Do you never hear that?
I hate sneezing, man. I also hate orgasm.
Do you hate doing 8 sneezing?
I hate sneezing. Sneezing to me is an inconvenience.
There's not like a good one though.
No, I hate it. Like,
no, there's not like a good one, man.
No.
Do you know,
there's never a good one. What's a good sneeze?
Just a nice clear the nose.
Woo!
Yeah, but do you know what's the worst?
What?
When you go
and it doesn't come.
And it's gone.
So I said there,
and you lose it because I go looking for it. Then I'm like, and you know they say look at the lights, and I'm like,
yeah. But they said if you don't want to sneeze, you look at the light. Is that or is it
no? If you do want to sneeze, look at the light. Is it? I thought it was. Well, I've been looking at it all the time, man. But like, it doesn't even work. Either way, it doesn't do anything.
When I was like, what do you do if you sneeze in a podcast? I was like, oh, maybe that's going to jinx it and it's going to come. But thankfully it did. Because that is...
I thought you said... It's going to jinx it and I'm going to come.
I'm going to come. What do you do if you come on a podcast? Sorry, Ryan there.
If you sneeze and come on a podcast. I thought you were...
Did you ever sneeze and come at the same time?
No.
No, thank you. Tried a couple of times. It's very hard to time it, isn't it?
Did you ever come and fart at the same time?
Probably. I'm not gonna lie, probably.
I probably have. I don't know if I have.
Probably have. I've definitely coughed and farted at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
you just go, oh, you're like, oh.
Yeah. Oh.
I actually once, and
what about guys that try to disguise it?
What do you mean? They're absolutely farting. They're absolutely.
Fuck. But anyway, you remember one time what?
I remember one time. It was actually a fabulous moment. I remember I sneezed. As I sneezed, I coughed and I farted.
Oh, wait, what?
It was fucking incredible.
The trifecta.
Yeah, so I was like, and there was a cough as I sneezed, as I farted. It was fucking incredible. It actually felt incredible. I was like, oh my God.
The Holy Trinity right there.
It was unbelievable. I felt like I had to tell someone. I was like, hey lads, I'm just doing something incredible.
I've done the sneeze and cough at the same time.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Or have you done sneeze and the belch at the same time, man?
No.
That's a weird one. It's like... It's a good one though.
It's a good one.
But yeah, I don't. Loud sneezers, like I've heard people go
crazy,
fucking like a.
My ma's
horn.
loud. My ma's
no,
loud.
like a tractor horn or like a train, like just a and just
attention.
I actually,
like,
this is how I sneeze.
Attention seeking.
Yeah, I go achoo. That's actually more. So mine's a bit better than yours, but it goes.
Mine's actually much nicer if you listen to mine.
No, go on. I feel like though.
Is it too bluesy?
Yeah,
it was too bluesy.
But I feel like
it?
you, because you took a breath mid sneeze, you can't be at that.
Oh, okay. You go for then?
Mine's more. Just nice and quick.
I might go for a bit lower. And I still phlegm there from the sneeze.
Get it all out. Like. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, just sneezing there.
I'm awful bunged up these days, guys. Just the reason. I
think we do maybe a reel there or something. Maybe ask the audience which was better.
I go more in, like I've sneezed.
Do your final draft right now, and I'll do my final draft.
Where's the light?
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
it was your worst one. It actually was your worst one, and that has to be the one. That has to be it.
You cut me off.
No, because it was.
I wasn't finished.
First
I was going to
redeem it. Came in so tough.
I'll wait to see. Yeah,
it was tough. You know it was tough. You know it was tough. Like
I'm gonna tune it to bits. After.
It was tough. That's the final draft, and here's mine. Here's mine, and let me tell you, instantly, it couldn't be any worse than yours. It was tough. Oh, I have to sneeze.
There was no sneeze though. There was no chew.
There it is. There, it just came there at the end.
This fucking wasn't even planned. Just starts choking. Sorry there, guys.
You've already ruined yours, actually, and that's the final draft. Unfortunately,
yeah, guys, who's the better sneezer?
Yeah, yours was tough.
I'm a sneezer Scrooge. I just poke myself in the eye.
Yeah, that's 10 years, about 6. I just made that up, to be honest.
Do you believe in superstition? Do you?
Stevie Wonder, is he?
He's blind, is he?
I don't know. Huh? He could.
He's watching this
podcast.
Have
you seen the video? Have you seen the video?
He watches this podcast.
He doesn't watch a sniff. He doesn't watch a sniff in that show.
Stevie Wonder watches this podcast.
I'm going to show you a video, right? And those listening will have to look it up.
And Stevie Wonder will have to look it up.
Stevie Wonder, if you're watching this, type us into YouTube there.
If you're watching, fucking let us know how. If you're watching,
have you seen this?
What? What's this?
So before if you're listening, you have to look it up. Stevie Wonder catches a microphone stand from falling.
Right. But allegedly he's blind.
But how can you see it falling?
Okay. I'll have to. This has to be. Look it up if you're. Okay. No. Yeah, no. It was a bit like.
What you think there?
I think it's legit because he wasn't even looking. It was kind of a, and he didn't catch it like a normal like.
But how do you know it fell over?
So say
if
normal
you can't
person.
See it and like
no, he didn't catch it like. This
is actually in slow mo.
Oh, okay, maybe I don't know. Yeah,
how is he?
Fishy.
Maybe he has something in his ear. Microphone falling.
Stevie,
right,
to your left.
Left hand.
Yeah.
Left hand.
Seeing it coming from a mile away.
You know the lads in the they're doing the racing on the dirt roads. You know, and there's a lad in the car. 500 meters hard left, easy left, and then there's someone absolutely
break. No, I think
he probably can see a little bit. Is my opinion. I'd say can't see great. But
obviously
he might not be.
I'll Google it.
He might not be 100% blind. Like he might be legally blind or something.
Stevie Wonder still alive?
I think he's still alive. Yeah.
Wonder's 100% blind.
Yeah.
Is that what we? Stevie Wonder 100.
Can you not see a sniff? Like maybe type that in. Can Stevie Wonder see a sniff?
Could Stevie Wonder see a sniff? He was born 6 weeks premature.
So they get you.
Along with the oxygen-rich atmosphere in the hospital incubator, resulted in retinopathy of prematurity, a condition in which the growth of the eyes is aborted and causes the retinas to detach, so he became blind.
That sounds like he can't see a thing.
That sounds like the eyes might as well be marbles.
Yeah, that sounds tough. That sounds tough. So that means, how is he catching mic stands?
So he's been blind since he was 6 weeks old.
How is he catching stuff then?
Oh wait, did Stevie Wonder really get some of his sight back?
Oh. You know what I mean? Now, fair play to him. I can actually play the piano with my eyes closed though.
Oh, why does Stevie Wonder wear a watch? That's what someone said. Why does Stevie Wonder wear a watch? Given that he is blind, the simplest answer is Stevie would like to know what time it is.
Maybe it's braille on it.
The
face of it. Maybe it's braille on it.
Maybe he just like.
How do you say he likes the look of it?
No. Maybe he just likes to be stylish. But how do they know? Like, unless you've got a stylist, how do they know what they're wearing? Like, you never see blind people dressed like a bag of shite. Someone must help them all the time.
I'd say they was the stylist, yeah.
I'd hate to be blind, man. I couldn't think of anything worse.
Would I be blind or deaf?
Oh fuck, they're both shit.
They're both not great.
Imagine being blind and deaf. Just shoot me. Shoot me straight in the forehead, man. I couldn't. What's the point? I don't know. That's tough.
I'd rather be deaf. Because at least,
I think I'd rather be deaf, yeah.
Because I think you can still see your loved ones and you can still sign and talk.
Yeah. And I think the technology for hearing is way better than eyes.
Yeah, 100%.
Even though it's not like, because they say once you lose your hearing, you never get it back. Yeah. But like, there's these fucking videos I see on Instagram that be heavy in tears.
Yeah.
Fucking a kid hearing their voice for the first time.
Yeah.
And they're fucking going nuts. But
That's
couldn't.
Tough.
Yeah, they're both shit. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really say. Is Stevie Wonder really blind?
A few in the bush.
I've met him. Somebody met him.
I thought you said I met him. I was like, probably a spoof, I'd say.
But blind people like getting dressed and shit, man. I did see a TikTok once of this blind girl saying that, like, and she was like, I dressed myself, and she was like picking out these clothes, and she was like, this is how I know what kind of a top this is. But like, how does she know what colour it is? Get out. You don't.
Yeah.
And she looked great after. Like, she dressed, and I was like, Joanne looks great.
She must. Maybe someone has her stuff cleaned and put into like pinks are here, blacks are here, or like stuff like that. It'd have to be. It'd have to be
such a like. But you ever see a blind person out walking by themselves?
The shtick, like,
man, crazy, like crazy. Like if you close my eyes to walk down the town of Newbridge, dead meat in an instant. I am in the hospital.
How'd you get home? Like,
yeah, I wouldn't.
How'd you get home?
I would if you blindfolded me and said, "Go on, make your way home," and just put me in the middle of the town and said, "Make your way home," and I'm like, let's say I'm like,
know the town.
Let's say I'm like because I've seen people like a 10-minute walk from my house. I don't know how far they are from theirs. Let's say I'm a 10-minute walk from my house. There's no chance in hell, unless I can see a little bit out of that blindfold, that I'm getting home. There's no way.
Yeah, I'm the same.
And crossing a road. Sayonara. Put me in the hearse. There's no way, man.
Yeah, I wonder. Play to them. It's very impressive.
Obviously, when you're dealt an ultimatum like that, you have to do it. Yeah. But fuck me, man. I couldn't.
Little guide dog.
Guide dog, but
I'd
even
love
that, man, you know.
Guide dogs.
Trusting an old animal to cross the road, like I've seen animals get knocked down.
Yeah. Have you ever knocked an animal down?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I didn't knock it down, and I hope it's still alive. But I hit a cat one time.
Oh.
But I was driving, and this cat ran out, and I broke.
Yeah.
And I broke before I hit the cat, obviously, and I broke, and I kind of like skidded on the brakes, but I hit the cat. But I remember hearing it, but it didn't sound like boom, like it was just like a little tip. But I've also, so I hope that cat's still alive, because I would hate that. But I've absolutely murked a bird one time. A crow, man. He just flew across.
Bang.
I was driving and I was going the speed limit, and this bird just comes up. I mean, into the bonnet. Yeah, and then I was on the way to the gym, and I got to the gym, and I got out and I looked at the bonnet or the front grill of my car. No, feathers everywhere, man. The bird's wing was like just like a cheese grater, man. There was feathers everywhere. But like that was his. I was just driving it.
I spilt the rabbit big time. Like you talk about, like, you know, those country roads, 100 kilometers, like probably playing some wedding back in the day years ago, come back at night, and I just, like, you know, you can see the eyes light up at the lights.
Yeah.
Last second, just jumps on the road, poof, just, and when I say the car didn't even move, man, it was just poof, flattened. And I was like, I might even stop, and that's so dead, like, it's crazy dead.
Did you just keep going?
I kept going.
Gone.
I wouldn't want to see it, like, it got smashed, I'd say.
It's harsh to think.
Smashed. Oh no. But I've never, thankfully, touched wood.
You've never?
Is that real wood, is it?
Don't know.
Never killed a dog, thankfully. That would be my worst nightmare.
Yeah, like a dog. Have you ever had a dog run over? Your own dog?
I told your Frodo nearly got one over. I went to car wash thing.
Yeah. I had a dog got run over when I was younger. Jesus. Awful.
Ruby,
Whoever did
was
it. What?
Rudolph was his
No,
name.
actually, do you want to know his name?
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Shane.
Because I support Chelsea at the time.
That's bitch.
Because I wanted to.
I know someone who has a guitar and they have a Man United sticker on it, and I'll name them. Bradley Marshall.
Does he?
Bitch.
Get it off.
You're playing gigs with that guitar. Get the sticker off.
Does he? No, he doesn't.
He does, yeah.
Bradley.
Come on, get the sticker off.
Need to have a chat.
Get
I'm
the
going to ring
sticker
him
off
right after this. Get that off. But yeah, I wouldn't like to be blind anyway. Or deaf.
Would you rather sneeze and shit at the same time or be blind?
Just once off. Yeah, thanks. I'll just sneeze and shit myself right this second, and I'll sit here and I'll do the rest of the podcast and then be blind.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Fair play, man.
Yeah, fair play, man. No, that was really good. You thought about that really one, yeah. No, I'd hate to like, you know, people detach their retinas all the time, like pretty crazy. But anyway,
it's mad how easy it is to burst your eardrum.
Yeah. That too.
That's crazy.
Any of that shit scares me. Yeah. I'm like, you can't get it back. And I definitely have
tinnitus,
shitty ears. No, I don't have tinnitus, but like my hearing's probably gone in some bits. I've like probably mild tinnitus, like very mild, like at night. I think every musician has like a mild hint of it. Like if you sit pure silence, you like, it's not like
hello darkness, my own.
Do you know what I was only thinking about? I hate that song.
Really?
I was thinking about it this morning.
Some lads play it for you?
Some lads sang it on American Idol. No, I don't. I hate that song.
Can we play it?
I've come to talk to you again. Fuck off.
If you really want to play it, I'll play it.
No.
If you really want me to, I'll play it.
I wanted to say something there. Can't remember. Eardrums.
Who sings it?
Brutal. Simon and Garfunkel.
Okay, you're lucky.
Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel.
Very good, you're lucky.
I was going to say something, man. No, you just
fuck marry kill.
Yeah.
Simon Garfunkel or Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
It's actually very easy. It's easy for me. It's easy for me. It's actually so easy. It is easy. It's so easy.
How is that easy?
It's so easy. It's so easy. So you're fucking Paul Simon straight away. It's so easy. You're fucking Paul Simon straight away.
Why is that so easy?
You're getting rid instantly of Art Garfunkel. Get rid of him, and you're marrying Stevie Wonder.
Why
because
is that so easy?
Stevie Wonder wouldn't even know if you were gone. You could stick on a little voice memo of you cooking the dinner or something. I'd be out the fucking gap. And then Paul Simon has a little tight bod, and I'm like, he's a little tight bod. Art Garfunkel just gives me weird vibes. Get rid of him. Like, he's the Afro kind of thing going on. I feel like
the fact that you
it's like so
have
easy.
you thought of that before, man?
No, it's just when it came to that, I was like, that's actually such an easy question. Paul Simon's got a tight little bod. He's handsome. He's talented.
He's a fucking
Art
man.
Garfunkel. Yeah, man, they're all men. If you didn't notice.
So how is it easy?
It's easy because of what's given to me. No, because of what's given to me, I had to go with that. Like.
Oh man, listen, I don't mind you forget. Like, I just
man. I'll kiss a man. I'll do it.
Kiss a man.
I've kissed a man before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Full tongue?
Not tongue though, no.
But like, how kiss? How much of a kiss? Like right, like lock lips, like
yeah,
like that, like
yeah.
Why?
I was drunk. Me and Alex did it. Like I'd do it again. Like
wow,
I'd do it again.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you use tongue this time?
No, I think tongue's too far.
Do you?
Might get a boner for
what
his
if you're
tongue.
gay?
Might get a boner for his tongue. So.
Oh, I just discovered I'm gay, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, messing.
There's probably still time for me to be gay.
Still time for anyone, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say next year I'll explore that.
Do you think of any gay friends that aren't out of the closet?
Not that I know of. You never know.
You never know.
It's always tough. What you do if you get to, like, you know, say even like late 30s, and you're like, you know, you haven't explored that yet. Like you gotta just do it. Like
I know and have always known for a fact that I am absolutely positively not gay. Like, just couldn't be sure.
Yeah.
Like since I seen a woman.
Since I
was like, I love the women. Like, just there's no.
Ever kissed him on the lips?
No, and like, I'd kiss you if you wanted me to, but like, I wouldn't get any.
I'm okay for a kiss right now.
But yeah, that's how, like, I remember one time, one of my girlfriend's friends came out, and like, I won't name, but I've spoken to him about it before. But he came out. It was so funny because like everybody knew he was gay.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and obviously, but for him it was probably a horrendous thing to like. At the time, especially, it was like this. It wasn't as spoken about and as kind of
a bit more taboo.
Yeah. It wasn't the norm. Like it was in my eyes, it was in a lot of people's eyes. But I don't know. It was this like stigma with it, like for them that like they didn't want to come out and blah blah.
It's anyway, more so the older generation as well in Ireland and stuff as well. There's still a lot of that, like racism and all, like homophobia going around in Ireland and the older generation, 100%. Like.
In a few years, it'll be absolutely like null and void. But yeah, anyway, so he came out, and I'd only started going out with my girlfriend, so it was like a new, but like I knew him.
I knew Dawn.
I knew him, and I knew them, and I knew her group of friends, and like, you know, and this is like a stereotypical kind of look on it, but like he'd all girlfriends, you know. He was in all these shows and stuff like that, which you don't have to be gay to be on all those. But at the time, that was what like gay people were like kind of drawn towards. But anyway, we kind of knew he was gay, and then he came out. I remember like my girlfriend said to me, he was like, "You'll never guess what." Like, and she's like, "Such and such came out as gay." It's like, I was like, "What? Just now?" And she was like, "What?" I was like, "I thought he was always gay." Like, and they were like, "None of us knew." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What? You're all lying." And they were like, "No, we didn't know at all." And I was like, "Get out of here." But like, it was like, you know, obviously to him it was like a big deal. And to any of them it's a big deal. I'm sure it's fucking horrendous to like be.
And it shouldn't be. It's bizarre. Isn't
no,
it?
It shouldn't be. It's like literally.
I think it is getting a lot better. I think it's getting a lot better.
Without a doubt. I'm sure there's still people who receive like.
It all depends on your upbringing. Like I'd say like say Dublin. I'd say is very. It's a major city. It's kind of. I'd say more rural out there. There's still a bit of
well, because people, the more people that come out and the more people talk about it, the more kind of people feel like, okay, that's okay to like come out and it's easier. But like, I couldn't imagine like having like, I say a secret, but it's like it shouldn't be a secret. But like they hold this kind of feeling secret for a long time. But like telling a parent or something, especially if like you maybe feel like if you're a boy and you feel like your parents, or like specifically your dad, probably because it's like a father figure, and like if he's not gay, and obviously because he's with your mother, but like if you grew up maybe and he like made comments about it or something, you know, and then you're like, well, I can never come out as gay, like that must be shit, man. That must be the worst. But yeah, it's kind of it's kind of crazy, but in a few years it'll be absolutely.
I think it's getting a lot better. 100%.
Yeah. But I was going to ask you a few jokes.
A joke, is it?
Huh?
A joke?
Yeah, but there are a few dad jokes.
Okay.
You know, like puns.
What
and
you're
not allowed to laugh.
I'm not allowed to laugh?
Yeah.
If I laugh, I lose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think you'd be good at that?
Yeah, I think I'd be good at that.
Because this could be shit if you are good at it. Because then, like, you know, it's not fun. Should you put some water in your mouth or something? So you don't squirt it everywhere.
No, I got it. Composure.
Okay. No, that's not good. What did the left butt cheek say to the right butt cheek?
Nice ass.
If we stick together, we can put a stop to all this shit. You didn't like that one?
No.
Okay. That one's not funny.
Learn from that, like, that's not me, like, that's not me, that one, like.
Why
it sounded too American.
Okay, why
butt cheek and butt cheek. That didn't really talk to me, like.
Okay, right, relax, man. Why do you go to bed in full armour?
In full armour?
Yeah.
Afraid of my feelings?
No. Best way to get a full night's sleep. Nice and
actually okay.
You like that? You're going to use that one.
Wasn't the full Monty, but it was nearly there. Actually liked my one better, the feeling though.
No. Okay. It's not great. No.
Come on. Spitfire, like boom, boom, boom.
Spitfire, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was fat till the woman at McDonald's said, "Sorry about your weight." Should I like that?
Oh, I could wait for food.
Yeah.
Bit
People say that
like.
circumcision doesn't hurt, but I disagree. I was circumcised when I was born and I couldn't walk for over a year. Did you get that? No?
I was circumcised.
Couldn't walk for over a year. You can't walk when you're born for a year anyway. You fucking idiot.
For some reason, I was thinking of like, some people call it like a third arm or something. I thought it was going to be a penis thing there.
So he was huge, did you?
I just didn't know what the joke was. I'm more laughing at your reaction than the joke itself there. Go on.
Okay. 2 years ago, my doctor told me I was going deaf. Haven't heard from him since.
That's good. That's good.
That's good. Stevie Wonder's playing.
Yeah, you can't see a thing.
Yeah,
Can't
Stevie
see
Wonder went to see his doctor. My wife asked me today if I had seen the dog bowl. I said, "Geez, I didn't know he could bowl."
That's more like it. The stupid ones are more my buzz.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. No, you could bowl.
I stopped by a roadside stand that said lobster tails, €2. I paid my €2 and the guy says, "Once upon a time there was this lobster." Did you like that?
Yeah,
did you?
that's good.
Okay.
Bit of a quest, kind of,
I once swallowed a book of synonyms.
Book of synonyms, okay.
It gave me thesaurus throat I ever had. Thesaurus.
Bit bitch. It's a bit bitch. Yeah, it's a bit bitch.
Okay.
Thesaurus. Yeah. I like the idea though. It's creative.
Did you?
Yeah.
My dog's name is Minton.
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 Minton. M-I-N-T-O-N.
M-I-N-T-O-N. Okay.
T-O-N.
Minton.
My dog's name is Minton.
Yeah.
Today he ate my shuttlecock. Bad Minton. Oh, humdinger. Humdinger.
It's a no for me.
You not
It's
like
a no
that?
for me.
It's a 5-minute walk from my house to the bar, but a 45-minute walk from the bar to my house. The difference is staggering. Staggering, because he's staggering
drunk.
home. Do you like that?
Bitch.
Do you want another one? Oh, why is the camera gone off again, man?
Fuck. Oh. Oh. Oh.
No.
Oh.
I don't know
Hello
what happened.
there.
If you're watching on YouTube, you're not.
If you're watching on YouTube, you're not. Welcome back.
Welcome back on
Those
YouTube.
watching. Who knows how much they missed?
Anyway, do you want a joke, do you?
Yeah. Do you have your own joke?
What's that?
An index finger moving.
No.
Bending finger.
No.
Wiggling finger.
No.
I spy.
No.
Wiggling finger.
No.
Bendy finger.
No.
Moving your index finger up and down.
No.
Thumb more accepting his finger.
No.
What is it?
I don't know, but there's another one. Oh!
That's not a joke, sure, is it?
Yeah, but I got you.
How is that a joke?
Gotcha.
How is that a
Gotcha.
joke? Why is it open?
Gotcha.
I know, but here's it over
Yeah,
here.
what's that?
One over there as well, is there?
No.
A fucking wave, is it?
No, it's just me doing that, man.
Do
Anyway.
you not have any of your own jokes?
Do you have any jokes? Petty
Passed
Englishman,
down-
Petty Irishman, Petty Scotsman, anything like that, no?
I do, yeah.
Go on.
Have you heard the one about the gynecologist? Have I told this one before?
No.
No, it's a bit...
Bit dirty, is it?
It's a bit dirty.
Bit rude.
So if you're a child...
Bit of Rudy.
If your child stops
If you're listening with the children,
right now...
Turn it off. Or kick.
So a woman goes into the gynecologist's office.
Yeah.
If anyone's wondering what a gynecologist is, it's a
Person who looks at
check of the neither region.
Yeah. A woman's bits.
And if you're listening, I'm moving the microphone away in dynamic fashion every time I talk.
Yeah. Okay. So...
She goes in and she goes, "Is the doctor there?" And she goes, "Yeah, pop in there, he's inside." So she sits down in the little chair and the doctor comes down and he goes, absolutely spreads the legs open. He goes, "All right, let's have a look here." Right? And he's kind of checking a few things out and then she still has the kind of the pants stuff on. He's like, "Right, get rid of them." And then he kind of stops for a second and he goes, "Gee, you got a big pussy. Gee, you got a big pussy." And she was like, "What? Why'd you say it twice?" And he goes, "I didn't, it was the echo."
Oh my god, that's so bad, man.
It was the echo.
That's so bad. That's the worst. I didn't know where that was going. I thought he was going to be like, "I'm not even a fucking gynecologist."
The joke is,
My name's
I'm
Roger.
not a gynecologist.
What the fuck?
That's the
What's a gynecologist?
I told
I'm
you the one with
Roger.
the blowjobs, isn't I?
No. Did you?
I think I have with the priest.
Yeah, I think so. Did you tell it on this? Yeah.
I can't remember, probably.
What was the punchline again?
5 year like downtown.
Yeah. I think you did tell it on this podcast, maybe.
It's a good one.
Did you? Tell it, come on. In case you haven't told it.
In case I haven't. Even though I've just set the fucking punchline. So a priest moves to a new village. And he's kind of a humble priest, you know, from a small town. He's gone to the big city. And he's walking around town. And he says, you know what, I'm going to go down to the streets, meet the people, you know, meet the new people, introduce myself, you know. He's walking down, he sees this girl standing outside a shop, and he goes over, he goes, oh Jesus, God be with you, hope you're doing very well. And she goes, 5 year blowjob. He's like, oh my God, what the fuck? He's like, he's a bit shook, and he goes, right, move on. He goes, peace with you. Walks along again, he's walking down, and he sees this kind of like elderly woman sitting down at a cafe, and he kind of goes over to her, goes, oh Jesus, have a nice day, I'm the new priest here, my name's Sean McDermott, made that name up. He goes, God be with you. And she goes, yeah, 5 year blowjob. He's like, oh my God.
5 euro blowjob.
Yeah, am I saying it weird?
It's cheap.
It's cheap. So then he's like a bit razzled again, and then he sees these kind of like a pack of women outside a shopping centre, and he's walking around. He goes, I'll go over to them now, say hi. And he goes over, hey ladies, how you getting on? The new priest there, church up the road there. Sean McDermott's my name, lovely to meet you, peace with you. And they go,
yes.
5 year blowjob, shout at him. And he goes, oh. So he goes scrambling, staggering. You said that word a few minutes ago.
That's your running. Hang up there.
Sorry, there, phone call coming through. 5 year hello? 5 year blowjob.
So he's gotten offered 5 euro blowjobs.
So he's staggering up the town. He's like, fuck this, I'm going back. You can say fuck, he's a priest.
Yeah,
he goes, bloom this.
Yeah, you know what? Bugger,
I'm going back to the church. Right? And so he goes back to the church, and he's like, oh, this is fucking brutal. He doesn't say fuck. He goes, this is blooming brutal.
Yeah.
This is a travesty. And he goes up to the head nun, and he goes, hey, look, nice to meet you. My name's Sean, the new priest here. And she goes, oh, you were expecting you. How you getting on? He said, well, I just went down to fucking town there. I keep saying fuck, and he doesn't say fuck, right? Every time I say fuck, he doesn't say fuck, right? Yeah. I was just down the town there, and I have to say, I had a weird experience. I had an awful time. She goes, oh, what happened? He said, the locals here, they're a bit odd, aren't they? She goes, yeah. And he goes, would you mind me asking you something? And she goes, go on. He goes, what's a blowjob? And she goes, it's 5 euro like downtown. Yeah! Oh, and the nun would probably be the best one, I'd say.
And he paid 10. And he paid 10. And he paid a fiver for one and personally. A fiver for another.
What I want to ask is, you know the group of women outside the shopping centre, is that 5 euro for a combined blowjob, or is it 5 euro a head?
I don't know, man, it's your joke.
I'm going to go 5 euro a head.
5 euro a head?
Yeah.
So how many did he get? Three.
Did
he get any amongst this whole joke, no?
I'd say, if I was him, I would have went for the nun. I'd say he'd be the dirtiest. I'd say
how
for
many
him,
did you get? None. Many blowjobs did he get?
If I'm him, I'm into... if I'm a priest, I'm him, I'm into weird shit. And I feel like the nun would be the weirdest one, because you're not meant to be at that. Like,
it's a bit
taboo, like. Bit of a taboo one. And you're getting banged for your buck. 5 euro, like.
Okay. I'm going to finish off here with a few more this or dats.
Yeah. This or that.
This or that. To see the future or change the past?
Isaac Butler, I wish I could change the past. He's a song called that.
Is he?
See the future or change the past?
Would you rather see the future or change the past?
I think see the future. I think change the past is very messy. Yeah. Because that affects future events, you know, what's going to happen, and it affects your reality. I go see the future.
But then if you could see the future, you'd probably act different knowing what's coming up.
But then but it already hasn't happened yet, so I can already change it to my liking. If I see something I don't like...
Would you not find you're avoiding a lot of things then?
Yeah, but sure, I can see the future, but I could be like, oh, if I don't like something, I could try change that. But if I change the past, I could change my present.
Fair enough.
I don't know my future yet. I'm not living there yet. I mean, so I can change it.
Would you rather live in 1969 or 2069?
Great year. I go 2069, man.
Yeah, you wouldn't like.
If I was my age now, like.
Yeah. And you probably fucking life expectancy in 1969.
Yeah,
I know it's not that long ago, but like you probably future.
There's probably mad drugs going on there.
So like scary movies or comedy movies?
Comedies. I don't mind a scary movie though.
Excuse me.
I don't mind a scary movie, but I'm more of a comedy viewer myself.
I wouldn't really. I've seen a few scary movies. You've seen Scream? Is it good?
It's good.
Yeah. All right.
Scream is what it is. Like it's kind of like it's almost a comedy. It's not quite a comedy, but it's kind of like very sarcastic. Comedy. It's very sarcastic and very aware of itself. So they're making kind of like references to like scary movies in general.
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
oh, scary movies are so cliche, aren't they? Well, they're in a movie. It's very kind of woke like that. Like, you know, meta is the word, I believe.
Italian,
it was good.
Italian food or Chinese food?
I didn't even have to hear a second one. Italian food. Yeah,
Not Chinese.
Delicious.
Chinese takeaway.
Yeah, but like Italian food, like pizza, pasta, tomatoes. You know what I don't like? Get rid of carbonara. Get rid
It's
of
not like
it.
carbonara.
No, get rid of it.
Love it, but I
So
got
you
food
like
poisoning
eggs,
one
you
time.
see,
I got food
like
poisoning
eggs
off it one time.
bits, like, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Sandwich with or without crust?
Salmon with crust, obviously.
Yeah,
Crust
when you were
fucking
you one of them lads when you're younger though? I'd say.
My
Your
ma used to tell me that I had to eat the crust.
Yeah,
She
my-
lied to
same.
me, like.
Yeah.
She's like, "I'll make you big and strong."
I think
It doesn't do anything, like.
didn't make you that, did it?
Made
you get bullied in school?
Your man the other day said I was mad strong. I
Yeah.
felt my arm, like.
Thanks, man. No, did you say to him, "Thanks, man, I ate my crust"? When
And
I
he
was
goes,
younger"?
"You're in the gym?" And I lied, and I was like, "Yeah, in the gym, flat out."
Did you actually?
No.
Man, you're really strong. Thanks, man. I ate
I'm
my
actually
crust.
flat out in the gym,
Thanks,
that's
man.
why
I
I'm
used to
so
eat my
strong.
crust,
No,
man.
I actually went, so natural.
No, thanks, man. I used to eat crust all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. We actually had an arm wrestler and it broke his arm.
Thanks, man. Eat your
That's
crust.
strong.
Christmas time or summertime?
Summertime. Christmas time is really overrated.
Oh, stop.
It is.
Your birthday's in around there, no? November.
November, yeah.
Would you rather win the lottery or become famous overnight?
Win the lottery. Depends what I'm getting famous for, isn't it? Like,
I would rather.
I don't want to be famous for like falling down the stairs or something. Like,
I don't particularly want to be famous.
yeah, I think
Like,
I'd rather
regardless,
have the cash. Like,
even though I do my.
you know, it's a good question.
job.
If you won the lottery, I think if you get the lottery, you can like declare that you've won it and get more, or take it in secret and get less. Which would you rather do?
That's harsh.
I think there's a good bit difference as well. Might be like 10%, maybe more.
It depends how much it is. If it's
So let's
100,
say-
if it's 100 million,
let's say it's
10% is what?
So let's say
10 million.
Yeah.
I still have 90. Woo!
Yeah. Say
Anything-
it's 100 million, and if you don't declare that it's you lose 20%. But if you do, you get 100%. So it's basically 80 million versus 100 million. Is 20 million worth people knowing that you have
No,
it?
get out here. I don't
No?
care. 80 million.
Yeah,
80 million. The interest on it alone, good luck.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 just checking it in. Like, again, I wouldn't care if someone knew.
Yeah.
I just moved somewhere. Like, everyone knows Bill Gates has loads of money. Everyone knows
Yeah,
fucking Jeff Bezos is
Mm-hmm.
and Elon Musk. Those guys are alright.
But
I'm
they're
sure they have to
perched.
have.
They're
I'm sure
they've known wealth. You've only recently got wealth. You're probably figuring it out, like wealth of that degree.
I mean,
like.
if the option is only 20% and I'm 20 mil less, give me the 20 mil less. Give me 80 million. I'm fucking
Still
off to
loads.
wherever. Yeah, absolutely. You can buy a house in like 10 different countries
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
sail off into the sunset. That's the worst one ever. Mossy trees or vintage cars. What's that got to do with
Vintage cars.
anything? Would you rather live in a house? Live in a house or apartment?
It depends where it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Depends. Like, where's my? Actually, no, it's a good question. Where's your dream place to live? I would like to live in like New York for a while, not forever.
And that would have to be an apartment.
Yeah,
really.
it'd have to be an apartment. I'd love to do like a year in New York or something. That'd be cool. Manhattan, like.
Yeah.
Not to be in Manhattan, say just
Cost you
Queens
an
or
arm and
something.
a leg to even get
Yeah,
even.
I'll get sponsored. A sugar daddy or something. Sort me out, kiss me on the lips.
Would you rather have children or adopt children?
Have my own. At the minute, don't be a sniff of a child.
Okay. Never mind. We're finished them because I don't know anymore. There's talking about religion in these.
Blow it up. Give me one more.
Okay, one more good one. Would you rather live by yourself
Yeah.
forever
Okay.
or live with more than 5 people forever?
More than 5 people forever. Do I know these people? I suppose I will get to know them.
Suppose I can kind of say, yeah, you got to know them.
Am I on forever? I probably.
We'll say, would you rather live on your own forever?
Yeah.
Right? Or would you rather live with 5 of your friends forever? But like you can't, it has to be one or the other.
Yeah.
And you can't change
Friends is very. Living with your friends is always a bit dodgy. Like, but if it's forever, I feel like you gotta live with your friends because, and I love my own space more than anything. Like, but you get very lonely on your own. Like,
it. Yeah, but you can go home by yourself. And
Huh?
you can hang around with them all day, you know?
yeah.
But I probably would.
But sure, you have your own room. Like, I mean,
I'd love to, like, you know what Logan Paul and stuff do, where they have like a fucking gaff with all their
all the
buddies in
mates.
them.
Yeah, it'd be
That'd
good crack.
sick.
Yeah, it'd be class.
Like, well, lads, what are we doing today? Jumping off the balcony
Yeah.
onto a fucking big sponge.
Yeah,
Like, the boys
onto
just
a
do.
big sponge.
The boys to be just like,
Yeah.
today we're going to jump off my roof and do a
Yeah.
backflip into the fucking into the tumble dryer. And the boys are just like, we're going to throw the dwarf lad into the tumble dryer. They're always hassling him. Man.
He gets the
Like, we're going to fling dwarf Mamba off the top roof into a fucking cheese grater.
Going to fire him out of a cannon.
Million views in 20 seconds. But anyway, guys, this has been fun.
It has been emotional.
It has been emotional, and look at that. I ate my crust
tough.
when I was younger. You better eat your crust when you're younger.
Stick that in rail and be like, is that tough? And the two options are yes and yes, because that's tough.
Is this tough?
That's tough.
And just put yes here and yes here. Is that
Turned off there anyway. Big eggs.
Daninger, it's gone off anyway.
Delighted for you.
See you later. Stop messing. Hope you like the team tune. It'll be different next week.